Hello everybody, welcome to Coco's Crochet. I'm Litsa and today we are going to choose our project number 3 for our CAL 2024. I'm so very excited about today. It is February the 10th, 2024 here in Sydney, Australia. So wherever you're seeing it all over the world, I'm sure that you're as excited as me to see what project number 3 is. But before we get to that, I'm going to remind you why this CAL came about, how it works. Then I'm going to showcase everybody's makes for project number 2 and a couple of little leftovers from project number 1. And I'll also show you what I made. Now, thank you each and every one of you for joining in. You have made this such an amazing, fun CAL, not just for me, but for all of you. So basically, how this came about is at the end of last year, I got caught out at Christmas time because I just didn't have enough makes in my box that I keep all the things for gifting that I'd like to gift. Now in here is our project number 1, which was our cup or mug or can cozies, and you know, I've got a nice selection in there for now and I can't wait to fill that box. So whether you have a box, a basket, a drawer, wherever you keep little items that you use as stocking fillers or to put in, you know, as little gifts throughout the year, especially if there's a surprise gift that you didn't know about, or even if someone comes over and you just want to say, hey, I made this, would you like it? And also a lot of you, and myself as well, try to have some inventory for our markets. So this is another great way to do it. And what has come about as well since we got started, so many of you are joining in just to make something new, something different, a project they've never tried before. And I think that is the most exciting thing of all. So some have just joined in from sheer FOMO, fear of missing out. Surely you know who I'm talking about. And then again, this has brought them so much joy because they're feeling that sense of community. And that's what it's all about, guys. This is the most pressure-free CAL I could think of. You actually are the driver, the leader, your very own cheerleader, as we're all cheerleading each other at the background, because you choose whatever projects you want to make for each project category. So how does that work, Litsa? Now, basically, each fortnight, so we started on the 13th of January until the end of June. So every 2 weeks for 6 months, we're going to draw or, you know, choose a project. So we've currently made 2. We're up to number 3 today. In that 2-week period, so in that fortnight, you get to make as many or as little of that project as you like. And you get to choose the project that you make. There's no limit to it at all. So, you know, I think that is awesome that we have that flexibility. Now, the best thing about this too as well, guys, I didn't mention at the very start, is that all you need is your hook or hooks and your scraps of yarn. Doesn't matter what weight they are, doesn't matter what they're made of, like the fiber can be cotton, acrylic, mixtures, whatever you want. So it's a great scrap buster as well, which is pretty awesome. And everyone has been saying that along the way. It's not just me saying it, guys, which is so awesome. So 12 projects to make in total. So make as many as you can of each one. Totally up to you what you know, which ones you choose to make, which designs you choose from. It can be from Pinterest, YouTube, paid patterns, not paid patterns, you know, free patterns, whatever. And then also along the way, we have a wild card that we can use. What does that mean, you say, if you haven't already heard? So basically, if I choose a project that you don't want to make, so let's say this week we choose coasters. And you're thinking, I have no use for coasters, or I don't want to make coasters. Well, you can use that wildcard to make a previous project again, or hold on to it for a future project. You don't even have to use your wildcard. You might want to make each and every project, all 12 of them, but if you don't, remember you have a wildcard at your disposal. Use it wisely. Now, the reason why I'm asking you to make as many as you can each fortnight is if you want to enter, you know, at the end of this CAL, so at the beginning of July, I think the 1st of July, I'll ask for all of you to send in a photo to my email and a tally of all your projects together, not individually, but all together. And then I will create a little, you know, list of the most makes to the least amount. And regardless, you're still all champions for doing this. Don't feel like, oh my goodness, you know, I have to compete. The only person you're competing with is yourself if you want to enter. And then there will be 5 Amazon vouchers that'll be gifted for first prize, second prize, and 3 third prizes. So that's a little incentive if you want to join in. Why not reward ourselves as well at the end? So that's pretty much it, guys. They're the little rules, if you wish. They're not really rules. This is how this cowl works, basically. Project number 3 will be drawn today, and project number 4 will be drawn on the 24th of February. In my podcasts and in these videos, I'll make sure that I remind you. Please send your photos with a little blurb if you wish to my email, and I will showcase them as I will today. I've got so many to show you. I'm so excited. Now, we have a lot of yarny friends that are YouTube content creators that have joined us, and I'm pretty sure I've listed them all in the video with the first project was drawn. So please go and watch our playlist if you haven't already do so, and have a look there, because I'm pretty sure I've tagged them all in there. But I'm hoping that if they use the hashtag Coco's Crochet Cowl 2024 in their videos when they're showing what they're making, you'll be able to see them that way as well. Now, we also have the same hashtag for Instagram. I don't know why, guys. I've tried to go, and for some reason I can't see anything there at the moment, although last week there were. So I'm hoping it's just a glitch and it fixes itself up. But regardless, if you want to post on YouTube, on Instagram, if you put in at Coco's Crochet __, I'll be able to see it as well, and I'll show it off as well for you, or showcase it. So without any further ado, let me show you what I made, and then I'll show you all your makes, and then we'll draw project number 3. I'm so very excited. Now, I actually went right out of my comfort zone. I didn't make the headband that I have always made previously, although it is very pretty. I thought, no, this is an opportunity to try something new, because I didn't want to just do a bulk project. I wanted to actually try something different to add to my repertoire. Now, the first one that I made, and also backtracking, I wanted to make boho style headbands or ear warmers, and I also wanted to use cotton, because here in Sydney, Australia, we're still very warm. The weather is very warm. We're actually quite hot, and it's about 11:30 a.m. in the morning now, so it's going to start heating up soon. So I'm feeling it every day. So this is why I thought cotton is a must, and I'll just show you what I made. Now, this very first one, I think it might have broken the YouTube tutorial hits, because I know quite a few have made these, and including our friend Julie at Case Mum Crochets, but she did the version with the elastic tie in the back, the elastic band. So this is it here, guys. I absolutely love this. Let me just show it to you up close. And here at the ends, it has some ties at both ends. And this is actually called the Easy Boho Hairband by Celine Veronique Crochet on YouTube. Now, I did use, so for the 3, I'll show you, I've got 4 things to show you, but for the 3 that I'll be using, I did use my Hobie We Love yarn 100% cotton, the 8/8. So it is a thicker, I think it's their thickest one that they have. And it does recommend to use a I think 3.5 to 4 millimeter hook, and I actually did use a 4 millimeter hook, and it is the color number 12, which is like a dusty pink. I think it is very pretty. And again, how gorgeous is that, guys? And you do have the option, and I do know some other people have made it, where at the back here you have like a hair elastic or a hairband, and it actually makes it even more flexible. But I just love the look of this one. I thought that was quite boho, right, guys? Very simple, very quick to make, with all those little window stitches in there. Absolutely gorgeous. Window stitches, and I think half double crochets. US terminology. Now, the next one that I made, I love this color. Let me show you the color first. Again, the same yarn as the other one. The only difference is that the number is color number 18, and I used a 5 millimeter hook for this one. And look at this one. Isn't it so pretty? Oh my goodness. Absolutely love it. This was a very quick and easy make as well. And this is called the Summer Breeze Crochet Headband by Hairband by Pretty Darn Adorable Crochet. Now let me tell you, she really does have a lot of pretty darn adorable crochet tutorials on there, and I am going to endeavor to, you know, seek them all out and see how many I can make. But let me tell you, when I got a comment from Pretty Darn Adorable Crochet, I could not believe it last week. So it was just so awesome, and you know, that just made me want to make the all her tutorials even more. So thank you, thank you, thank you. But again, such a beautiful, beautiful headband. I mean, I can't put it on right now, but imagine how pretty that is on. Very, very pretty. So two, I think, very simple projects and very pretty. I absolutely love them. And then I just had to go and see this one. I have been looking at this for a little while. This, I'll just show it to you so you know what I'm talking about. So again, the same yarn from Hobie, this color here, and this color is number 21. It's actually a very pretty color, I think. So it's in the green family, but I'm not sure how to describe it. Now wait till you see the texture on this gorgeous headband. And it is called Create a Cute Zigzag V's Headband or Ear Warmer. And it is by Sweet Pea Sid's Inspirations. And Sid is certainly very, very sweet. Now, as you can see, it's made up with V stitches and then back post and front post crochet. I won't put it on now, but it does actually cover your ears if you wish it to, and you could also make it a little bit thinner. You could make it with you know, if you want it for the winter, you could use, you know, the thicker acrylic or wool yarns, but I certainly did want to make it in cotton, and it turns out so very, very pretty. So that's another one I highly recommend you go and have a look at. And then last but not least, so thank you to Vicky who inquired and inspired us to start making bandanas, because I didn't even think of that when we put ear warmers or headbands on our little list for project number 2. And this is my very, very first bandana that I've ever made. And of course I chose to make one that is the granny stitch. So here it is here, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. So very, very simple. Any of you that have made a triangle before or even a triangle shawl will know that it isn't difficult, but how pretty does that color pooling look? So I used, again, I've used 2 types of cotton yarn. One was a blend and one wasn't, and I used a 4mm hook. Now this is called the Crochet Granny Square Triangle Bandana or Head Scarf by Viv Crochet. I'll pop all of this information in the description box, of course. So the bulk of the all of the bandana except for the trim, I use this yarn here, and this is from Spotlight, and it is the Flinders Prince. So pretty, right? They're all the yarn balls that I've shown you are 50 grams. So this is the one that I use the most of. So it's nearly all done there. I probably could have done the tie as well and the trim. I just chose to do it in the orange, which I really, really like. Now this one is 100% cotton, and it is an 8-ply yarn. And then I used a little bit of this Brighton cotton blend, which is 50%. I just love orange. It's so pretty. Also know Sally loves orange, so she'll probably appreciate this one. And this one is 50% acrylic and 50% cotton, and as I said, I'm pretty sure I said I used a 4mm hook for this one, and I really enjoyed this project. Now the great thing is about this yarn, guys, because it was I think at the end of a dye lot, or maybe they changed the packaging at the time, I got these for 50 cents each. That is pretty good, right? So this pretty much cost me 50 cents. Absolutely love that. I have never ever made one before, like I said. I know that there are more, you know, fancier projects out there, but who doesn't love a granny square, right, guys? So that's it. They're my makes, which I'm going to now add to my box, guys. It's building up. I just love that. And I also have different patterns that I've never used before that I can add to my repertoire. How awesome is that? So let's get started. Time to showcase all your work before we choose our next project. So this very, very first one comes from our friend KK at KK Crochet. And KK says, another project outside her comfort zone. I absolutely loved it. Practiced incorporating, see that little heart there? So cute. So she said that it's a win. Even though she said she didn't like the colors, I absolutely love it. I'm getting like Grinch vibes out of it. I absolutely love it. So there's that one. Now, wait till you see this one. It is so cute. So this comes from our friend Lisa. And that over there, look at that gorgeous, gorgeous face. Now, that's Tigger. What a bonus. Now, Tigger says this headband, she made it for her sister. And she wanted something that was fun and unique. So this is called the Hootie Headband Owl by Heather Holland. And it's a free pattern on Etsy. Lisa said she completed it in one evening and had so much fun making it. And I'm sure your sister will have a lot of fun wearing it. So thank you for sharing that with us, Lisa. Now, this is Vicky's, these are Vicky's bandanas. And Vicky's the reason why we all started to make bandanas. Absolutely gorgeous. There they are blocking. So there's 3 of them. One. This one looks very similar to mine. I wonder if it's the same pattern, Vicky. 2. And look at this gorgeous one. Now, this has a lot of detail. Very, very fancy. Now, little side note. Vicky, I apologize that I didn't showcase your other gorgeous make that you sent with the video, with the email. It was just with these bandanas. So I promise you I will showcase it on Thursday. So please, please forgive me. Oh, I felt so bad when I found it, but it's okay. It's gorgeous. I'll showcase it next week. Now, look at this one, guys. Absolutely love this one. This comes to us from Shirley, and she said she's made her very first warmer ever. Yay, I just love that. The twist, she said, was pretty easy, and she did use Premier anti-pilling yarn in light blue, and it's the half double crochet in the back stitch. So that's the pattern. Absolutely gorgeous. Now wait till you see all these. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. There's one with a little flower in there too. So these come to us from our, will I do it this way? That's a bit better. From our friend Kim. And she said that there are 6 headbands and they're all made using the brand Toft yarn. And it's 100% wool. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Kim. Now, Josephine has been very busy as always. Look at all these gorgeous, gorgeous colours. And Josephine said that in total she has made 15 headbands and ear warmers. Look at all those pretty colours. Thank you so much, Josephine, for sending them in. And look at these ones. These are from Susan. Love all these colours. There are 7 ear warmers, and Susan will be adding these to her hat box for donations in October, and she's trying to have 150 hats and ear warmers in total. You're well on your way there. Well done, Susan. And now I need to use my iPad because I got some emails late last night and I didn't have an opportunity to print them out, but that doesn't matter. So let's go into this one first. So let me enlarge it. Oh my goodness, it's so, so pretty. So there are 2 there. So the green, the dark, oops, this iPad and I, seriously. So the dark, so this is from Deborah, thank you, from Make It Do Farm. Now the dark green, she says, is a pattern by the Loopy Vermilions Super Easy Headband. So row 1 is double crochet in the back loop, and row 2 is a double crochet in the front loop. And then the light green one is patterned by Bella Coco. The headband is worked in half double crochet in the back loop. And I love what you've actually put them on. That would be awesome for markets. So please, please share with us, Deborah, you know, where you got that template if you like. So thank you. Now, the next one comes to us from Thea. Now, wait till you see all these. Okay, up close and personal. So here we go. They're all of Thea's headbands and ear warmers for project number 2. I'm sorry about the glare from the light, guys. So Thea has made 26 in total, but she's already gifted 4. How awesome is that? There are various patterns, including some of her own. She used a mixture of yarns, including cotton, acrylic, and mixed fibers. And she says, of course, it wouldn't be a Thea gift project without Jack Skeleton amongst them. So where's Jack? There he is there. Right there, guys. Pretty cool, right? So thank you, Thea, for sending them through. Now, the next one comes to us from Sally. Oh, this way is better. Yes. Oh, my goodness. So this is from Sally, our beautiful yarny friend, and she has her own YouTube channel, which is Nanny Moon's Crochet. So we're going to go from the top, so closest from the basket down. So Sally tells us that She loved making these. The top two are super chunky. The red one is a chunky. The green one is a Karen Simply Soft. And the pink one is my favorite. It's made for her granddaughter, Baby Hope, and it is a cotton Hobie rainbow yarn. So there they are up close. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much, Sally, for sharing them. And of course, Hope, her little wardrobe, crochet wardrobe, is getting bigger and bigger. I still remember that gorgeous little turban you made for her. Absolutely beautiful. Now, oh, these are gorgeous. Love these. You know, all these purples, of course, guys. So here we go here. Now these come to us from our friend Michelle. How's that? There we go. She's made 3 headbands, and she says it was fun to play with different patterns and loving that I'm able to use my scraps. There you go. Love your color choices. Absolutely gorgeous. And then we have Shayla. She sent in 3 photos. Oh, lovely. Oh, I love these. Now, make sure you have a look at the little tags on them as well. So there's little tags there. So there are 13 in total items in total. So I've got 3 photos to show you. Now there are 6 ear warmers. There's 2 purple. So the 2 purple are made with Premier Bamboo Joy. The 2 multicolor are the pattern Sierra yarn. Now I've got some of that yarn. Fran gifted me some. I would never have thought to make headbands or ear warmers with them because it's such a beautiful fine yarn. I always thought shawl or blanket, but there you go. Another thing to apply them to. Thank you for that, Shayla. And then there's the 2 braided ones. Absolutely gorgeous. I have looked at tutorials for those. And she's used Wendy with wool super chunky yarn for those. And then she's got in total 7 triangle bandanas. Look at all those beautiful colors. Oh, guys, I wish I could do something about that. Is that a bit better? So there's 7 triangle bandanas. The 2 dark blue are the Lime brand. I haven't heard this one. OH Baby Organic Cotton. And the other 5 are made with Hobie Cotton Kings Sultan. Now, I'll show you the next photo so you can see how much yarn Shayla has left from the Cotton Sultan King's Sultan yarn, and she's hoping that she can make 4 more with the leftover yarn. So how awesome is that? Thank you so much, Shayla, for sending them through. And now I'm just going to pop onto Instagram because our friend Karina has got a little post there for us. So we'll get to see her makes for this, which is the best way to show you. Here we go. There we go. There they are there. And I'm pretty sure that Karina made the Celine Veronique one as well. So she's got 2 ear warmers and 5 headbands. Is that okay there, guys? I always feel so terrible with my lighting. Oh, yeah, the front. You can see them all in the front. And I'm pretty sure she's made them with the hair elastics at the back. Absolutely gorgeous. So thank you so much, Karina, for posting them so we can admire them as well. Now, the next 2, I think there's 2 more. They're a mixture of headbands and cup cozies because we didn't want our friends to miss out because they came into me after the video from the last project. So these come to us from our friend Ali Cat. That looks like Ogo yarn to me. Anyway, absolutely love them. So Ali Cat says that this is a sample of her cup cozies and her ear warmers. She's keeping a tally to report, and these are going to be for gifts or for donating. Absolutely gorgeous. And then wait till you see these. These are cuteness overload, I have to tell you. Oh my goodness. So these come to us from Michelle, and these are her cup cozies. She said it's a free pattern Santa and Elf cup cozies on Yarnspirations. She's planning to fill the cups with goodies and give them away as gifts. She had a lot of fun. She had never made a cozy before, and it's challenging because she's thinking outside of the box. Absolutely love them. So thank you each and every one of you for sending through your amazing makes. We always get so much inspiration from each other, and you know we love that ooh-ah factor. Now, let's get on to project 3, business of the day, guys. So here we are in here. We've got them all. Let's shake, shake, shake. Oh my goodness, this is the most fun part. So what is project number 3 going to bring us, guys? So project number 3 already though. I can't believe it. Okay. A little bit more, a little bit more. Okay, this is the one, guys. Let's open it. Like I always say, I can't do the drum roll, but I can hear it in the background. I wonder if it's going to be upside down. Oh my gosh, beanies. Okay, you know this is my jam, guys. Who doesn't love making a beanie? And there are so many patterns out there. Beanies, hats, whatever you call them. Guess what? This is the time to make them. Oh, and by the way, I just had a thought. If you want to make a bucket hat, for example, go for it. So anything that is a hat, let's say. I called it a beanie because that's what I call everything. So beanies. Beanies, hats, bucket hats, whatever you want to make, guys. I am so very, very excited for project number 3. That's going to replace that one up there now. So guys, get your crochet hooks, get your yarn, find your pattern or do your very most favorite pattern of all over and over again, or just make one, something new, something exciting. You know, it's a good opportunity now for me to maybe make something different, or will I create as many as I can to go towards my donations rather than my gift box? That is not a hard dilemma, but a fun dilemma to ponder. So at that, I'm going to leave you all. Project number 3, we've now chosen it. Here we go, guys. So remember, beanies, hats, bucket hats, whatever goes on your head that looks like a hat. Okay, I'm so excited to see what you all come up with. Remember to please, keep me in the loop, send photos, send blurbs, and I will be sure to showcase them and, make sure everyone has a good look at them. So that's it, guys. I will let you go for now. I hope you're all keeping well. Take care, and I shall see you all again very, very soon. Bye-bye, everybody.